Hello, this is Jezera Strings from Jezera School of Music. So today we're discussing passing chords. A passing chord is that chord that comes in between two major chords or two main chords. Let me talk of two main chords. I mean, you're moving from chord 1 to chord 3. So that particular chord that comes in between, that is not part of that progression, but is just coming in between to bridge up the two chords, is what we call a passing chord. So today we're going to talk about the different types. Let's see, types of passing chords. We have the diatonic, dominant 7, secondary dominant passing chords. We have chromatic passing chords, then the diminished passing chords. Today we're only going to talk about the diatonic passing chords. So diatonic simply means a chord is part of the scales. You know, the scale is made up of 7 degrees. For example, the major scale, that's for C sharp, D, that's D major. So if you run within that particular scale, let me say you're in the C major scale, if you play the notes, the chords within that scale, and they're like acting as passing chords, that's called a diatonic passing chord. So for example, my major chords are C to A, okay, C to F. So any chord that will come within. So for example, I'll come and be, so I hit the E minor as a passing chord to F. That's a diatonic passing chord. So E minor is like a passing chord. Or I can do something like C, D. So I put two passing chords, D minor, E minor, D minor, E minor to F. So I hit the G major as a passing chord. So C, G, F. So yeah, I'm playing my C major and F major as the major chords. Then I just hit up the other as a passing chord. So let me say I'm doing it in the F sharp key. So F sharp, F sharp. So that's a passing chord whether you're in D, get like this. So from my 1 to a 4, so D to a 4, which is G. So I can do any chord within that to make as a passing chord. So I can do it at the second degree, which is E minor, or F sharp minor, my third degree. Or even I can hit it without 5, which is A. So A, from A to G, so like major chords, my main chords are D to G, passing. So D major, passing chord, I'll hit the F sharp minor, my third degree, to the 4. So I hope you get that point. So that's it for today. Have a nice time.